Welcome. I'm Jennifer Curtis, Dean of the College of Engineering, and I want to thank you for joining us to recognize some of our college's most dedicated faculty and teaching assistants with the Best Faculty Teaching and the Best Teaching Assistant Awards. I would like to start by saying congratulations to our award recipients. We are grateful for your innovations in teaching and creating a sense of real community for our students. You have also approached this time as problem solvers by adapting quickly to virtual instruction and making the best of a challenging situation. Our students have benefited greatly from your hard work and dedication to their education. Our college has created these awards to recognize faculty and graduate students who consistently perform above and beyond to train the next generation of engineers and leaders. These award recipients were nominated and selected by their respective departments. Today, we will be recognizing one Best Teaching Assistant Award recipient from each department, followed by the Best Faculty Teaching Award recipient from that department. For each award recipient, you will hear appreciations from their colleagues, followed by their own remarks. Lastly, Ricardo Castro, Associate Dean of Research and Graduate Studies and Professor in Materials Science and Engineering, will share some closing comments.
We will begin by recognizing the Biological and Agricultural Engineering Award winners, starting with the Best TA Award recipient, Clay Swackhammer.
It's my pleasure to nominate Clay Swackhammer for the Outstanding TA Award on behalf of the Awards Committee from the Department of Biological and Ag Engineering. Clay received outstanding feedback from both the instructors as well as the students in the class. The instructors greatly appreciated his natural leadership and his commitment to engage students in engineering design and science communication. The students were highly appreciative of Clay's effort in helping them understand complex concepts, as well as his commitment to engage them in design-based learning. So congratulations, Clay, for the nomination. Thank you.
My name is Clay Swackhammer, and I'm a PhD student in the Department of Biological Systems Engineering, studying under Dr. Gail M. Bornhorst. I've served as a teaching assistant for the course Engineering 3, Introduction to Engineering Design. This teaching award means a lot to me. I'm very lucky to be part of a great instructional team that has given me the opportunity to learn and grow as an instructor and hopefully to create the best possible experience for undergrad students. The best part about teaching Engineering 3 is seeing how students gain skills, knowledge, and confidence. The College of Engineering and my department have given me a special opportunity to work with brilliant and caring professors as well as talented undergraduate students. I would like to take this opportunity to say a special thank you to Professor Jennifer Mullen, who has taught me that teaching is part preparation and part execution, but all about the students.
The Best Teaching Award goes to Jennifer Mullen.
Hi, I'm Brian Jenkins, Chair of the Department of Biological and Agricultural Engineering at the University of California, Davis. And on behalf of the department, it is a great pleasure to congratulate Professor Jennifer Mullen on receiving this year's Best Teaching Faculty Award. Jennifer is, of course, a hugely talented and innovative instructor with a passion for the success of her students and one committed to providing the opportunity for everyone to experience a welcoming and inclusive learning environment. Just a short time, she's been able to take our college's Introduction to Design course from the pilot level with a single offering and a few students every year to one now with 200 or more students every quarter, engaging them in team-based, hands-on, experiential learning that provides a lasting foundation for their engineering careers. To help with this, she supervises a substantial team of teaching assistants who benefit from her insights into educational effectiveness and learn to become better instructors themselves. Her abilities to innovate and adapt are remarkable, even as the pandemic forced us into isolation and caused us to suspend campus operations. Jennifer was finding ways to continue the collaborative and hands-on experience for her students, facilitating the exercise of their creativity and instilling in them a sense of the engineering identity even so. Jennifer carries the same sense of optimism and opportunity into all of her teaching and is an inspiration to us all. Jennifer, may you know how proud the department is of you and all you have accomplished, and how much we value your contributions. To you, thanks, and congratulations on this award.
Hi, this is Jennifer Mullen from the Department of Biological and Agricultural Engineering. I am truly honored to have been nominated for this teaching award by my department. There are so many people to thank, but first I'd like to start with thanking our department chair, Brian Jenkins, for his generosity, encouragement, and support in helping me to become a better educator. I'd like to thank Dean Curtis for her commitment to engineering education innovation. I would like to thank many collaborators, particularly Molly Bechtel for all her help with the end of quarter design showcases, Katerina Ullman and Jim Muck from the UC Davis Student Farm for their support with the design projects, Dr. Harry Harvarth and Jennifer Mongovan from the School of Nursing's Family Caregiving Institute for exposing a generation of students to human-centered design. I would like to also thank the College of Engineering advising team for their encouragement and kindness, and the LEADER program as well for reminding me how important these experiences are for undergraduate students to have. And I would also like to thank all the many extraordinary graduate teaching assistants I've had the pleasure of working with over the past few years. We've worked so hard to provide a really deep learning experience for students, to support them in becoming better problem solvers, communicators, collaborators, to develop their skills, to learn what they need to learn in order to create work that is something they are eager and proud to share professionally. And lastly, I would like to thank all the undergraduate students that I have had the pleasure of working with. You blow me away with your drive and determination and brilliance. And I hope you take everything you learned and go out in the world and make it a better place. We need you right now more than ever. Thank you so much.
Next, we will recognize the Chemical Engineering Award winners, beginning with Best TA Award recipient, Amer Zidan.
Hello, I'm Professor Adam Malay from the Chemical Engineering Department in UC Davis. I teach the ECH 155 lab, and this is my short testimonial to say why I think Amer Zidan really deserves the teaching award that he received. So first of all, I want to start out with saying that Amer really has an incredible depth of experience. He was an undergraduate at UC Davis, so he took the ECH 155 course, and then he TA'd it almost every year as a graduate student. And so he has more experience on this particular class than anybody in our department under the age of 70. And what he did with that experience is he took the effort to continually improve the course, even though it was changing professors on a regular basis. And this continuous improvement really helped the students. Why he personally was such an incredible influence on the students is essentially because not only did he have a lot of knowledge, but he used his knowledge in order to help the students. He gave a lot of respect to the students' questions and to the other TAs. He served as an example of how to be a good instructor. He used his knowledge to gently nudge professors to try to make the class a better experience for students. He was a real leader in the sense that he would step up and fix things that were broken in advance. He would prepare office hours in advance that were very structured so that the students would have the information that they needed when they needed it in the course, and he would anticipate what sort of questions or things they would get stuck on. He'd put in extra office hours if that was necessary. I also used him significantly in my course. We had oral exams, and he was one of the graders for the oral exams. And at the end of the oral exam, we would stop and we would give the students feedback. And what was really remarkable about what would do is that he would first write down his comments about what he wanted to say. And then while I was usually giving the first comment back, he would reorganize his comments so that he could say, this is what I liked and didn't like about your technical presentation. This is what I liked and didn't like about the way that your slides look. This is what I liked and didn't like about the way your team worked. And by organizing the information like that, he was able to give feedback to students that they took as a way of improving rather than as a personal criticism. And because of that, they were much more likely to receive his feedback. I've worked with quite a number of teaching assistants over the years, and I can basically say that Am is the best instructor I've ever worked with, and I very much think he deserves this award.
Hi, my name is Am Zidane. I'm a fifth-year PhD candidate in the Department of Chemical Engineering. I'm quite honored to be the recipient of my department's Best TA Award. Serving as a TA has given me the opportunity to contribute positively to the students' learning experience, and it has also taught me very much. Thank you for those who nominated me, and thank you to my department for this award.
The Best Teaching Award goes to Priya Shah.
Hi UC Davis, and a special hello to the class of 2020. My name is Christian Wanzer and I just graduated from UC Davis. If you shared any classes with me, you probably recognize me as the guy who constantly raised his hand in class. I'm very excited to get the chance to recognize Dr. Shaw for being awesome. It was really no big surprise when I found out that Dr. Shaw received the award of Best Teaching Faculty for the department by Aichi. She certainly earned it. For those of you who had the joy of learning with Dr. Shaw, you will agree with the great things I have to say about her, and probably think to yourself that I missed some other great things, but I'm supposed to keep this short. And for those of you who haven't had Dr. Shaw, this will give you something to look forward to. Professor Shaw embodies what I believe makes an educator truly great. She is always a person first and a teacher in close second, connecting to us in a way that can be rare with professors, especially in large classes. Something I loved about her teaching style was how she was so good at getting back to us about our questions when she promised you to look further into them, often bringing them up at the start of the next class session. For those of us who took kinetics in the winter, Professor Shaw reached out to all of us in the spring to check in with us and to give us some encouraging words during these, to say the least, stressful and uncertain times. Her words of encouragement meant a lot to me, coming from someone I look up to and respect, and I'm sure they meant something to all of you as well. Professor Shaw is certainly doing her calling, teaching science with great enthusiasm, and I know that she will continue to instill this enthusiasm in future generations of students.
Hi, my name is Priya Shah, and I'm an assistant professor of chemical engineering. Thank you very much for this teaching award. This award is meaningful to me because interacting with undergraduate students is a real highlight of my day. Our chemical engineering students are incredibly inspiring, and I've learned a lot from them this year. Because this is a teaching award, I thought I'd share a few stories about the teachers who ignited my interest in science and engineering. First, I will never forget my first grade science teacher, Miss Fisher, who would spend her weekends hunting through milkweed on the side of country roads, searching for monarch butterflies. She would bring them into the classroom so that we could watch the caterpillars grow and progress through metamorphosis. And I was absolutely hooked on science after that. As a middle schooler, my uncle spurred my interest in engineering. Every time he visited, he would teach me a little bit of trigonometry or physics and show me how math could be applied to solve problems. There are countless other stories of the teachers who inspired me, and I'm really honored to receive this award as I think back on those memories. Thank you very much.
We will now recognize the Civil and Environmental Engineering Award winners, beginning with the Best TA Award recipient, Katie Hughes.
Hi, my name is Colleen Bronner. I'm a faculty member in Civil and Environmental Engineering, and it's my privilege to announce that Katie Hughes is the recipient of our 2020 Civil and Environmental Engineering TA Award. Katie is a TA for multiple of our courses in the department, and she works with students from our first years in ACI 3 to our seniors in the capstone design course. She is one of the most thoughtful, empathetic, and creative TAs that I've had the privilege of working with. When she notices something in the course that could be improved to enhance student experience, she's brought them to me, and due to her, we've made several improvements in the senior capstone design course. Has been especially worked especially hard this quarter with COVID-19 and working with her teams to make sure not only were their academic experience going okay, but making sure that their welfare, checking in on their welfare, to which I am extremely grateful. And And with that, congratulations, Katie.
Hi, my name is Katie Hughes, and I'm a PhD candidate in the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department. I've had the opportunity to TA an Intro to Civil Engineering course, as well as a Senior Design course for our department. It's been really rewarding to see the students grow in their education from freshmen all the way to seniors. I try really hard to engage and connect with my students, as well as be a support system for them. That's why this award means a lot to me. It's a validation of those efforts. I'd also like to say thank you to Colleen Bronner and Jeannie Darby for being great role models to me and helping me develop my teaching philosophy. And another big thank you to our department.
The Best Teaching Award goes to Colleen Bronner.
Hi, my name is Chris Kappa, and I serve as the chair of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. It is my absolute pleasure and privilege to announce Professor Colleen Bronner as this year's awardee of the Department Teaching and Mentoring Award. Colleen has shown herself to be an exceptional teacher and mentor to our entire student population, both in and outside of the classroom. She brings an incredibly personalized approach to her teaching that helps ensure that every student can succeed. Her commitment to inclusive learning derives from engagement in cutting-edge research in that area and has had a real impact on the entire department. Since she started here 5 years ago, she has been an absolute leader on helping the department take tangible and meaningful steps to transform how we consider issues of equity, inclusion, and diversity. Her commitment to the students seems to know no bounds. I'll close with a quote from one of her support letters. How one person can embody and imply mentoring at so many levels is difficult to fathom. She is knowledgeable, indefatigable, approachable, empathetic, and always maintains students as the top priority. Professor Bronner is an inspiration to her students and colleagues and warrants this recognition. Congratulations, Colleen.
Hi, my name is Colleen Bronner. I'm an associate professor of teaching in civil and environmental engineering. Thank you for this honor. I am very grateful of receiving this reward, especially in a department that values teaching and has numerous excellent teachers within it. It's a pleasure to work in that department where everyone is really motivated by doing what's best for student welfare. And I love that people are open to trying new ideas to implement best practices in engineering education. My personal inspiration mainly comes from my students who pursue their academic journeys while they're balancing so many other things, whether it be financial burdens, other family responsibilities, or fighting social and racial injustices. My vision is that they can come to the university and learn without having to worry about having enough to eat, having a place to stay, and fighting racial injustices. So with that, I thank you again, and it's really a privilege to work here.
Next, we will recognize the Computer Science Award winners, beginning with Best TA Award recipient, Zi Chin.
Hi, I'm Jessica Stoller. I'm a Graduate Student Services Advisor in Computer Science. It is my pleasure to provide a short testimonial about Zi Chen. Zi is a third-year PhD student in computer science, and she has made a significant impact as a teaching assistant at UC Davis. Quarter after quarter, students say she was the best TA they've ever had. Undergrads have described her using the following words: helpful, responsive, effective, always open, gives good advice, patient, hardworking, and friendly. An instructor said, not only was Zi a fantastic TA because she held inspiring discussions, but she went above and beyond to help me develop course content. Another instructor said she quickly and effectively graded and provided feedback on homework and projects, all while she volunteered in organizations at the graduate level. Every class should be as lucky as ours to have a TA as skilled and hardworking as Zi. Thank you, Zi, for your strong commitment to teaching at UC Davis, and congratulations on earning the Best Teaching Assistant Award. You deserve this award, and we're lucky to have you a part of the group.
Hi everyone, my name is Zi. I'm a PhD student from the Computer Science Department. I'm really honored to receive this award. I actually didn't know I was going to get this award, but it's really great. It's been really great watching the students grow and learn throughout the quarters, and I'm just happy that we were able to create an inspiring learning environment together. And this wouldn't have been possible without the continuing support from the department, my parents, and my friends throughout this year.
The Best Teaching Award goes to Joel Perquet-Lupin.
Hello everyone, my name is Samia Duriseti and I'm here today to celebrate this year's Davis Computer Science Club's Professor of the Year, Dr. Joel Perquet-Lupin. Having taken ECS 50 with him this past fall, I can speak to the effectiveness of his teaching methods and will forever understand the stack as an upside-down stack of plates that I should never remove from the middle of. Now, in addition to being approachable in class, Dr. Perquet-Lupin has also been approachable outside of class time by being an active part of the CS community through the Meet the CS faculty events, Include CS's podcast, DCSC's, and my favorite, Popcorns with Perquet events, and many more.
Perquet has been an invaluable resource to the CS community for both inside and outside the classroom. After earning his PhD from Sorbonne University in 2010, he went on to conduct research at universities such as Columbia. After working as a contractor for Leaf Labs, he went on to join the UC Davis faculty in 2017 and has been an invaluable resource to the CS community since. Thank you, Perquet.
In spring of 2018, I was just a chemical engineering major that wanted to learn how to code. I was so fortunate to have taken my first computer science class with Professor Perquet, ECS 30. He taught me that if one is resilient enough and hardworking enough, they too can learn how to program. This really resonated with me, and I am now graduating in December with 2 majors in both chemical engineering and computer science. I know that I'm just one of the many lives he's impacted in such a way. Thank you so much for everything. No one's more deserving of this award than you.
Hi. My name is Joel Perquet-Lupin. I'm an assistant professor of teaching in the Department of Computer Science. What I like about teaching is the immediate and direct impact my work can have on the students and their future, and the fact that it really matters. It can also be a compelling challenge, especially in these difficult times, finding ways to connect with students even if the teaching is online, and still making sure that they get very high quality classes. That's why I'm very proud to be receiving the Teaching Award from my department this year. So thank you to the College of Engineering, to my department, all of my colleagues, and a big thank you to all of the students. Stay safe and enjoy the summer.
Next, we will recognize the Electrical and Computer Engineering Award winners, beginning with Best TA Award recipient Satya Sarangi.
My name is Erkin Şeker. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, and I'm also the chair of Electrical and Computer Engineering Graduate Program. I'm thrilled that Satya Sarangi is the recipient of Best Teaching Assistant Award from Electrical and Computer Engineering. This award recognizes contributions to teaching mission of College of Engineering and a commitment to teaching that went beyond the typical responsibilities of a teaching assistant. Satya received nominations from undergraduate students, graduate students, and faculty for his service as a TA in both undergraduate and graduate level courses. The testimonials were all high praise for Satya, including his promptness in responding to emails, holding extra lab hours for individuals that are falling behind in course material, his commitment to the TA duties, and strong knowledge of digital systems and computer engineering. As nicely said by one student, Satya is an outstanding teaching assistant, in addition to being a great human being. Thanks for all you have done for our department, Satya, and congratulations for this well-deserved award.
Hello, my name is Satyavrata Sarangi, and I am one of the PhD candidates in Electrical and Computer Engineering Department. It's my honor to receive the Best TA Award from College of Engineering for Electrical and Computer Engineering Department for 2019-20 academic year. My teaching philosophy is very simple. I try to make sure that each and everyone in my class or section, they feel that they are getting equal importance. At the same time, I try to strike a good balance between approachability and respect. I was lucky enough to have worked with a group of wonderful students, faculties, and colleagues And it's all because of them I strive to do my best at every possible opportunity. I can't thank them enough for their generous nominations for this award. I also wanted to thank College of Engineering and Electrical and Computer Engineering Department for giving us adequate help in terms of logistics, infrastructure, technical knowledge, which helps us do our job better. Thank you so much everyone again for this award. Stay safe and have a good summer.
The Best Teaching Award goes to William Putnam.
Hello, my name is Saif Islam and I am a professor and chair of the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department. It is my great pleasure to say a few words about Professor Billy Putnam, who was selected as our Best Teaching Faculty of 2020. Professor Putnam joined our department little more than a year ago after graduating from MIT and spending a very short time in industry. In few short quarters, he demonstrated extraordinary teaching skills and received a student evaluation of 5 out of 5 for large undergraduate courses, which is unprecedented in our department for someone at this stage of his career. Students shared their enthusiastic video testimonials with us on his noteworthy teaching skills.
The most important trait that Billy brings to the class, and that is his character. It is what makes him a strong instructor and what sets him apart from other instructors. He talks to his students with energy, passion, and respect. He understands that we are not experts yet. He understands the need to slow down and go over a few topics. And he does this without the need to ask the students. He recognizes trends and realizes difficult material and goes over it in detail. One of the most important traits an instructor can have, and I could say this is true for any professional position, is the ability to communicate information. And I could say without a doubt that Billy is very good at it. So congratulations, Professor Putnam, you deserve it.
One of the reasons that I think Professor Putnam is a very good, very strong instructor because he cares about learning rather than just getting this stuff done. And then he tried to go out of his way to make students understand. He made the students comfortable to ask questions, and even after the class, during the breaks, during the class. And I think that was really helpful and really encouraged a lot of students to participate in that class. And I think that's why he's a really strong instructor. And it was overall very fun class, and he's such a friendly instructor, and I think he very much deserves to get the best engineering faculty.
Hey Billy, congratulations. I'm not surprised you earned this award. You worked so hard. You've been an amazing instructor. You've taught me so much. You gave me so much great advice and made me feel welcome here at this school. So thank you and congratulations.
Students' comments also include, it is not often I walk away from a class wishing it was longer so that I could learn more. Another student says, the instructor is amazing at structuring really complicated materials. The teaching style and organization has been the best that I have ever seen. A third student thinks he does a great job of teaching because he's able to perceive what a student is asking when they don't always know the right words to ask it, and the student doesn't feel spurned for asking elementary questions. I personally experienced extraordinary energy and enthusiasm among the students who took courses from Professor Putnam in last few quarters. His style represents our department's culture of caring and commitment for our students, which is very well aligned with the mission of the College of Engineering and UC Davis principles of community. You worked hard, Professor Putnam, and you deserve this recognition. Please accept our congratulations on this wonderful recognition as EC's Best Teaching Faculty of 2020.
Hi everyone, my name is Billy Putnam, and I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. I started at UC Davis about a year and a half ago, and when I started, I have to say, I was pretty nervous about teaching. The thought of lecturing in front of a class of 75 students, it was pretty intimidating. However, when I started here, I had a lot of support from the many terrific instructors in our department. So specifically, I'd like to thank Professors Human Rashtian and Wei Shan Yang. They both helped me get my feet on the ground in our Circuits 1 course, EEC 100. I'd also like to thank Professors Andre Knussen, Leo Liu, and Sebastian Gomez-Diaz for their help in getting me going in our electromagnetics course, EEC 130A. The generous help of these energetic faculty, in addition to the assistance from many other members of the department, helped me develop my course notes and materials, and altogether helped me put together successful courses. Finally, I should make one last very big thank you to all the terrific, enthusiastic students that I've had the pleasure of teaching over the past year. You made it a joy to come to class every day, and I can't wait to get back to lecture in the fall. So, it's with much humility and with much gratitude to my colleagues, my department, and all of our great students that I accept this teaching award. Thanks, everyone.
Next, we will recognize the Materials, Science, and Engineering Award winners, beginning with Best TA Award recipient, Dayani Oliveira.
Hi, I'm Professor Jeffrey Gibling. As chair of the Department of Materials Science and Engineering, it gives me great pleasure to recognize Dayani Oliveira as the 2020 recipient of our Teaching Assistant of the Year Award. Selection of this award is made each year by our undergraduate students through our Material Advantage Student Chapter. Dayani is recognized primarily for the word care. Dayani cares about the students and their learning. She spends considerable time preparing the material that she wishes to teach in her sections, thinks carefully about the concepts she wants to convey, and works to make sure that she is able to convey those concepts to the students in a manner that is both clear and insightful. In addition, while she is teaching, she demonstrates care in the way that she presents the material. In fact, listening to her working with the students, I can hear the care in her voice as she wants to ensure that the students are successful, whether they are working together as one large group or whether they're working separately in small breakout groups. Of course, this past spring, she had to adapt her teaching style to the new reality of online education, which she did with great dexterity. So again, based on the deep care that Dayani has demonstrated to the success of our undergraduate students, we are very pleased to recognize her as the 2020 Teaching Assistant of the Year in Material Science and Engineering. Congratulations, Dayani.
Hi everyone, I am Dayani, a PhD candidate in Material Science and Engineering, and I feel extremely honored to receive this TA award. First of all, as an international student away from home, I am very grateful for being part of a department and a research group where I constantly feel inspired, pushed forward, and valued professionally and personally. I always want to give my best when helping people. It's a way for me to give back some of what I've been receiving. And being a TA helps me build stronger connections with other people and with myself. It's also an opportunity for me to inspire women in the STEM field the same way I felt inspired during my undergrad research experiences. So thank you all for this recognition. This is very motivating. A special thank you to my students who put me in this position, to my advisor who is constantly challenging me in a good way, and to my friends, family, and boyfriend for the constant love and support. Thank you all.
The Best Teaching Award goes to Jeremy Mason.
Hi, I'm Professor Jeffrey Gibling. As chair of the Department of Material Science and Engineering, it gives me great pleasure to recognize Professor Jeremy Mason as the 2020 recipient of our Outstanding Faculty Teaching Award. Professor Mason has demonstrated a deep commitment to both classroom instruction and graduate student mentoring. One of the qualities that our students frequently cite is that Professor Mason makes time to be available, whether for scheduled or unscheduled interactions, whether in his office or in the hallway. In fact, as evidence of this willingness, he continues to work with students at his former institution, Boğaziçi University in Turkey. Students also cite that in their interactions with him, he creates an environment that is both welcoming and supportive, and he demonstrates both respect and kindness for them, helping them to feel valued. His lectures are both informative and engaging, as he offers insightful explanations of very challenging topics. For all of these reasons, it gives me great pleasure to again recognize Professor Jeremy Mason as our 2020 recipient of the Outstanding Faculty Teaching Award. Congratulations, Jeremy.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Mason, an assistant professor here in Material Science and Engineering at UC Davis. I want to thank the students of our department for voting to give me the teaching award this year. I've since asked several of them what they liked about my classes, and the answer that I consistently received was about personal relationships. This includes my personal relationship with and excitement about the subjects I'm teaching, student relationships with the course material and with each other as they engage in mutual learning, and as much as possible, the relationship between myself and my students. So this really reinforces my personal belief that we as a department, as a college, and as a university need to continue to recognize and support this very human aspect to learning, particularly when we're all so physically isolated from one another in our homes. This also makes me very proud that our department has put so much effort into encouraging and supporting both student community and departmental community. So thank you all.
Finally, we'll recognize the Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Award winners, beginning with Best TA Award recipient, Cheng Li Wang.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Shaw. I'm a professor in the MAE department here at UC Davis. I'm recording this video in support of Cheng Wang, who won the Best TA Award for the MAE department in 2020. Cheng has been a TA in a number of courses that I've taught. He has been far and away head and shoulders above all of the other TAs that I've had in recent years. He really knows what he's doing. He's basically unflappable, and he does very accurate grading, very excellent work, and the students really like Cheng as well. They think he's doing a great job. So overall, I think that Cheng has done really an excellent job as a TA, not only for me, but most likely for other faculty as well. And I think he would have a lot to teach other TAs about how to do that kind of a job. Thank you, and great job, Cheng.
Hi, my name is Cheng. I'm a graduate student in the Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Department. First of all, I would like to thank the college for this recognition. Teaching has always been something that I put a lot of energy into, and so I really appreciate the award. Whenever I teach, I always like to put myself in the shoes of students, so I would like to thank them, my students, as well as the department for the wonderful TA experience.
The Best Teaching Award goes to Don Margolis.
Hello, I'm Christina Davis. I'm the chair of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering here at UC Davis, and I'm recording this to congratulate Professor Don Margolis for being our Instructor of the Year. Don has a great history with UC Davis. He joined the campus in July of 1972. He's been a faculty member for 39 years as an active member, and he retired in June of 2011. Since then, he's continued to teach 11 years as a retired faculty member, helping to still contribute to the education of our students. So during his time at UC Davis, not only has he been a fantastic instructor, but he's also had some accomplishments in research that have defined his field. So he was internationally known for his work on robotics, dynamics, and controls. And he was instrumental in establishing the Hyundai Center at UC Davis, which is an industry academia collaboration. So, with heartfelt congratulations, Don, thank you for being a member of our community for so many years, and we appreciate the wonderful job you do helping to educate our students.
And here are a few remarks from Don. He says, I have had a very long career here at UC Davis. I have been part of the Mechanical Engineering Department for 48 years and have supervised 55 PhD students and over 80 MS students, and I have taught courses in many areas of mechanical engineering. I'm the director of the Hyundai Center of Excellence in my specialty area of vehicle dynamics. I am honored to receive this teaching award. I'm happy to still be here interacting with students and helping them move forward in their lives. I have always viewed teaching as a performing art. How does one go into a classroom and cover pretty much the same topics year after year and present the material as though it's the first time? This is a challenge of teaching, and I really appreciate being recognized for doing this well.
Congratulations again to all of our talented faculty and teaching assistants. We are inspired by your dedication to UC Davis and the College of Engineering. It's important to celebrate despite all the circumstances we're facing. I would say actually it's important to celebrate, especially facing everything that we are right now. I'm Ricardo Castro. I'm the Associate Dean of Research and Grad Studies. And today we have stopped to recognize you, the faculty and teaching assistants who go above and beyond to solve the world's most pressing problems. This may sound like an exaggeration, I see. But piece by piece, you do build a better world for science and education. Thank you for your hard work and efforts. Be sure we truly appreciate all you have done, and we truly enjoy celebrating this with you. Congratulations. Cheers.